So today I'm going to show you everything what you need to know about Grok token, and basically we saw this play going on so many times. This is basically meme took out of Elon's project. Some of them go well, some of them don't. For example, there was X, basically when he renamed Twitter to X, and that one went insane. Then he had XAI, which fully failed, and there is so many of them. And for example, this one, like we can see, it kind of went insane. There was so many of them created, and this over here is the one which peaked most volume. For example, in first 10 hours they had over 10 million volume, which is insane. So we will see something from this one, and today I'm going to show you my prediction how I would play this, because it is kind of obvious. And if you want me to make update about Grok, let's try to get 50 likes and I'm gonna gladly do it. So like I said, this is announced by Elon, and over here you see that this is pinned tweet, so they will definitely have some attention from here. Of course, I'm not financial advisor, I'm just trying to help you with some research. Grok is still not live, and we are going to definitely see second wave as soon it goes. And pretty much what you need to know about this one is that basically this is similar like ChatGPT, but it's gonna be more like casual and more like troll based, I would say. So then about team and about their community, so it's first few days and it's actually pretty active still. They have insane amount of voice chats, which I do like. This team is saying that they have no interaction with another tokens, which I don't believe at all, because there are a lot of good stuff which I saw from them, which means they do have connection, which basically give me some opinions to think that they launch previous some tokens and that they do have experience. So what they are focusing mainly is basically every single tweet of Elon, and over here you have some tweet. I can show you this over here, basically on this, which has nothing to do with this meme, with this like crypto token. Over here he reply absolutely, and on their Telegram they pin these messages with saying another interaction. So over here you need to know that this people don't have nothing to do. They probably don't even know that this token exists, but they're trying to make people think that they're actually like speaking about this token, because always you're gonna have like some percentage of people which will actually think that this is token of Elon, even though they are saying on their Twitter nothing but just Grok meme, and basically no one else. They are saying this. They're kind of like trying to get as much those like newbies which don't know nothing about crypto, nothing about like all of this, that they think that this is actually official thing. And yeah, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right, but English is my third language, so you kind of like understand it by now. And over here there is like another post, and there is like so many posts about that. They're basically saying that people should go on all those posts where people like and influencers are speaking about Grok, and that they comment replay about this token, because eventually in comment there will be like people which will go to comments and they will see their name, that they actually have like crypto, and basically more and more people will buy into it. Is this right to do? Probably not, but everyone is doing this. Crypto is fully anonymous, and they are probably gonna continue like every single token which comes out of like those like posts and announcements. Every single one of them will do that, and that's it. So now we have two things which I need to tell you about this, because in next few days this will probably be extremely like crucial. First thing is that this had so much volume, and really like rare tokens go like this. And thing which I want to tell you about is that this had insane volume, which means this will need to cool down a bit, because when we go over here and let's say people which bought into this like first 30 minutes over here until here, they made like 35x. There are even like some people which made even more, like you can see over here, but this is extremely important. And you can see that until like all-time high, this is like one full day, they had like 21 million of volume, which is absolutely like insane. But why I'm showing you this is because those people will probably exit now. like 35x, some people even have 100x, some people even have like way more, and all those people will probably say it's enough, I'm gonna take my profit, and then what we're gonna see, it's gonna go down. It's obvious play, and the question is when we're gonna see that like flat line, and then when we find floor, and then like second stage probably when this is like announced on like 3 or 4 days, we're gonna see another huge push. Of course, if Steam is still here and if they are like still active like they are right now, there will be like so many other things which could happen and which could actually affect the price. And this is the thing which I kind of see really like a thing which you need to like follow. For example, over here I have wallet which is holding right now 0 tokens, and you can see that this guy bought extremely at the launch. You can see 104 million of tokens, and since then he was selling. And what is extremely important for you to know is that you see here that he was using banana gun router, which means he sniped it, and we have no clue if this is Steam or if this is some random guy who sniped it. The thing is that this guy fully exited and that there is so many people like this guy. So just to show you, like over here, he bought this token for 0.11 Ethereum or like $200, and over here as soon he exited with every single position he had, he made insane profit. For example, 5,000, 4,000, 4,000, 4,000. Then on all-time high, he was even like selling 10,000, and this is like actually on all-time high. And over here altogether he made like $150,000 to $200,000 with invested only $200. So that's the reason why I think that this will go down, because like this is only one guy. You have like 100 people like this. You also have like people which bought over here, and all those people over here have like 10x or even more, and basically all of them will start to exit. Then you're gonna have people which bought on all-time high and they're basically losing so much money. They will start to panic, and that chart will like be extremely bearish, and then you just need to find the floor. This is like normal thing. Second thing which I see which could be extremely bad is this over here. So basically every single time when there are like tokens which make meme out of something what Elon say or announce, or basically anything connected to him, they are getting their account suspended. I'm not saying that is gonna happen, but if it happens, we gonna see huge red candle. And what they can do basically is they just need to be extremely nice to Elon and not do anything like too huge. Maybe like this is good, not to post too much about it, not to reply too much to his account with this main, because you don't really want to get like too much attention from Elon. Because if you remember like Bob, Elon had like so much like interaction with Bob token, and as soon he realized that this is like crypto token, he suspended it and Bob basically died. So why I think that this could have like negative effect is, no matter if people care about like Elon suspending Twitter account, we saw it like multiple times, some token recover, some token didn't. But even though if you believe in this token, and even though if you think that it's not gonna affect it, there will be people which will trade on it. Because if you see that Elon suspended account and you see it fast, you want to exit as fast you can, because you know that there will be people which will panicking about it, and eventually you can basically buy it like for cheaper price if you calculate it well, or you just don't want to experience that like red flag. Next thing what I was like seeing in this token is that LP is not really high, so it's gonna be volatile, and there is like a team account which is basically not selling token, which is good sign for now. Then we have this whale, and he's holding 3%, and I don't like this at all, because like you can see over here, he was buying a lot at the start, then he was selling and he caused this like huge red candle, and then he was buying again before this push, which kind of makes me think that this guy basically knows something, and then he was selling all-time high, which is definitely like not good sign. I mean, it is good sign he's basically taking profit, but never mind, like he is the guy who you can see that he's selling a lot. What I would like more is probably if he chill, because if he sell when it's going up, that's good, but when he's creating this kind of like candles, which is basically making token go down by 80%, this is definitely not the whale which I want to have in my project, and this guy have like 3%, which is huge. So last purchases were like kind of like decent. He invested like 7,000, and over here he was selling 8 from once, which is also not good. Like I said, I would rather him to sell just like slowly, like $500 every single time, and then chill. You don't need to sell and then buy and then sell and then buy, just sell, but like slow. So then what is my prediction for this token and how hard I think this could go? So before I continue, I just want to let you know that I created my Patreon. So I'm new over here and I'm gonna try to be as active I can, and I created like 2 members just to like test how this is going on. So if you want to test it, it's only like $2 a month, and as soon I like realize if this is good or not, I'm gonna do third tier, which is gonna be for sniping, which we are doing. Basically, we're just gonna try to snipe wallets which are extremely profitable, like this one over here, which snipe into this for only like $200 and then made over $100,000. And I'm gonna put it on notification every single wallet which I found out that is making a lot of money, like I do for myself, and I'm just gonna post it over here. Of course, nothing is financial advice. For now, we are just like testing stuff. So my price prediction and what I think is gonna happen over here is basically, like I say, this is gonna go down. So no matter if we have like some push over here and some announcements, this is gonna go down for sure. And honestly, I will lose something like what is 90% down from like all-time high, probably around like 1.5 million market cap, and then I think it's gonna be good entry if we see kind of like floor forming in next like 2 or 3 days. If it happens like over here somewhere, I would probably just wait a bit more, but I'm gonna look somewhere like around over here, and then I'm gonna make another like assumption. If this actually get attention and if team don't fail and community like stays active, I think this could go until like 25 to 30 mil if everything is perfect, and then after that I think it's gonna just go down and basically have slow bleed until it fully dies. After all, this is Meme, and if you support my channel, please like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next one.